And perhaps this is the detail that lingers longest after incidents such as these. Not the explosion itself, not even the misunderstanding that preceded it, but the quiet insistence that there must have been someone arranging it all. Because a disaster like this feels as though it ought to have an author. And so the mind begins searching for hidden coordination, for missing actors, for the deliberate hand behind the apparently accidental, not necessarily because the evidence demands it, but because the alternative is somehow harder to sit with.
And this is not, it should be noted, an irrational response. Human beings demonstrate a strong and well-documented preference for intentional explanations over emergent ones, particularly in situations where outcomes appear structured, consequential, or emotionally disproportionate to their apparent causes. And the preference is not a failure of reasoning. It is, in most circumstances, a reasonable prior. Most consequential events do have authors. Most things that go wrong did involve a decision.
And here is the thing about order. It does not oppose chaos, it concentrates it. Every system ever built to reduce uncertainty, every network, every protocol, every carefully negotiated agreement across a well-lit table does not remove the instability. It compresses it, stores it, holds it in place with the assumption that enough minds are still sharing the same reality.
And what complexity theory would suggest is that order and chaos are not opposites in tightly coupled systems. They are the same variable, measured at different moments. And the more efficient the order, the more interdependent, the more finely tuned, the larger the release when coherence fails. And this is not a flaw in the design. It is the design.
The design, which means every system that has ever run beautifully, every empire, every city, every station humming along above a world that trusted it, was also, always, a question waiting to be asked.